wanted to make a second video kind of showing off my Jeep camper setup. This is a 2017 Jeep Patriot, and this is kind of my setup I have in here for when I go on road trips. It's worked out pretty good for me. Up here I have this area, this platform here I'm able to sleep on. I just roll out my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, and I sleep up there. Works pretty good. And then down here I got these two drawers. This drawer here is just storage. I got my skateboard stuff here, my helmet. Normally it's got a little bit more in here, but right now this is just kind of for display. Put this one back in. And then this drawer over here is the one most people are interested in. This is my food drawer. Right now I just got my camping stuff up here, but this is my grill set up here. When I had originally built this, I designed it around the old grill, but now I have this one. It doesn't fit quite as well, but you get the idea. It's really nice to be able to just pull the drawer out, cook up your food and stuff. You got a nice little workspace here if you want to you know, make a sandwich or whatever. That kind of stuff is really great for being able to just kind of pull it out, make some food up quick, and then put it back in, and you're good to go. It's really just a pretty basic design. It's just plywood assembled to make the drawer and everything, and then this part here I doubled it up 2 pieces of plywood thick just to have a little bit more secure workstation. It works pretty good. You couldn't put a lot of weight on it, but it holds up pretty well, just kind of hanging out on its own. One of the issues I had with the sleeping platform here is that it's not quite long enough from the back of the trunk door to the back of the seats. It's not quite long enough to sleep on, so I had to do something up there to be able to extend it out when we're parked so I'm able to sleep on it comfortably. I'll show you that now. So what I did here is I kind of just made this little thing here. This folds out to add about another 10 inches to the overall length. I already got that seat pushed up. I'm just going to push this seat up real quick. So all you got to do to sleep is you just put both the seats forward, and then this guy folds out like that. Then it makes the overall length now 70 inches, which is long enough for me to sleep on. I'm only 5'6", so I don't need a lot of space. But yeah, this makes a perfect sleeping platform. You got a decent amount of headroom here. It's not great, but it's, you know, it's pretty good for sleeping. I haven't had any issues with it. But yeah, you know, this is a kind of basic setup to get the extra length I need. If you guys have any better ideas or have done anything better, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys have figured out, because so far this is really all I've gotten to work. But I'm sure there's a lot better designs out there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the drawers out, and I'll kind of show you what the drawers run on and what the whole box looks like. There's nothing really stopping the drawers from just pulling out. You just kind of lift them on out. This one, 2. They're a little bit heavy, but not too terrible, depending on what you have on in them. Alright, so if you want to come a little bit closer. So pretty much, there's no drawer slides or anything like that the drawers are running on. All it is just this wood here I have on either end. You could do this a lot simpler by just putting a sheet of plywood all the way across the bottom to have the drawers slide on that. The reason I did this was try to keep down the weight as much as possible. And also in my head I was thinking, if I have it only running on 1 inch on either side, the friction might be less. The friction right now, just the wood on wood, isn't horrible. It could be better, but I don't really mind. People have said if you put like beeswax or something on it like that, it could make it slide easier. But I've been fine with just the wood on wood. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the whole thing out, and I'll show you kind of the underside and the build of it and everything like that. Hopefully that can clear up some questions, and I'll go over the dimensions that I have my box built to. So this whole part here is just one big piece, and it's just sitting on the back seats being folded down. I haven't done anything to my Jeep to modify the seats or anything like that. The seats are just folded down, and this guy slides in there. Alright, so this is all the underside of this looks like. Basically, you know, these are just the tracks that the drawers run on. It's just regular plywood. This whole thing is just built out of like a regular sanded 3/4 of an inch plywood, nothing special. I haven't done anything to it, it's just the raw wood. But it's pretty simple to build. Basically, I just got these dividers here for the drawers. It's 10 inches tall. The box is 60 inches long. Now with it folded out, it becomes 70 inches, but the box itself is 60 inches long, and then it's 38¼ inches wide. I would definitely recommend measuring your vehicle if you decide to build one of these. I'm not sure if the Patriots are any different throughout the different years. This is just the dimensions that fit best for me. When you're figuring out your dimensions, definitely make sure you leave some wiggle room. It's a lot better to have it just a little bit smaller than too big. When I originally built this, I had it like right on the exact dimensions, and it just did not want to fit in there. And I was just scratching the heck out of the inside of my Jeep, so I made it a little bit smaller. And then for the drawers, I basically built the box first, and then I built the drawers to fit into here. And I left a lot of wiggle room on all the dimensions of the drawers as well. That way they can slide freely in and out, and it's not like super snug. So yeah, that's pretty much my Jeep tour. Hopefully that cleared up any of the questions you guys had on the last video. If you guys have any more, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I just wanted to make another one kind of showing off the setup and kind of show the underside of it and stuff like that, so hopefully it can help you guys understand. If you guys decide to build your own, definitely leave a link down below. I'd love to check your guys' out and stuff like that. If you guys follow my channel, I'm going to be going on more road trips, probably taking this along with me. At the end of the month, I'll be going down to North Carolina, so make sure you subscribe so you can see that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.